They say, nobody in this world is perfect. Every person you meet, no matter how confident or successful they look, carries a small flaw, a hidden weakness, or a story untold. But what if I told you, those flaws are not your failures? They are what make you beautifully human. Today, I'll share a story, a simple, heart-touching tale about a humble man named Rama and his 2 clay pots. It's a story that will remind you that even the cracks in your life can create something wonderful. So, sit back, take a breath, and listen to this tale, The Cracked Pot. Because sometimes, imperfection hides the most perfect kind of beauty. Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by green hills, lived a kind and hardworking farmer named Rama. Every morning, before the first ray of sunlight touched the earth, Rama woke up, tied a wooden stick across his shoulders, and began his long walk to the distant well. On each end of the stick hung a clay pot. One pot was perfect, smooth, shiny, and proud. The other had a small crack on its side. Every time Rama walked home, half the water leaked out from the cracked pot. The perfect pot often teased. "Look at you, you can't even hold water properly." The cracked pot stayed silent, holding back its sadness. Day after day, it tried to do better. But no matter how hard it tried, water kept dripping away. Slowly, the cracked pot began to believe it was useless. It thought, maybe I don't deserve to be carried anymore. But Rama never said a word of anger. He simply smiled and kept walking his long path every single day. He knew something that the pot did not. One morning, after many days of quiet pain, the cracked pot finally spoke. "Master," it whispered softly, "I'm sorry." Rama stopped walking and looked at the pot gently. "Sorry, for what, my friend?" The pot trembled and said, "I'm broken, I lose half of your water every day. Your hard work is wasted because of me. I'm not like the other pot, I've failed you." Rama smiled softly, warmth in his eyes. "Oh, my little friend," he said. "Tomorrow, I'll show you something, and you'll never feel broken again." The next morning, Rama carried both pots to the well as usual. When they began walking home, he spoke gently. "My friend, look carefully at the side of the path as we walk." The cracked pot did as told. And what it saw, left it speechless. Along its side of the road bloomed a line of bright, beautiful flowers. Red hibiscus, yellow marigolds, and pink roses swaying softly in the morning breeze. The cracked pot forgot its sadness for a moment. It smiled, watching the flowers dance in sunlight. When they reached home, the pot spoke sadly again. "Master, I still lost half of your water, I still failed you." Rama placed both pots down gently. He smiled, and said softly, "Oh my dear friend, don't you understand? Those flowers you saw on your side of the road, they exist because of you." The cracked pot blinked in surprise. "Because of me?" Rama nodded with warmth. "Yes, I've known about your crack since the beginning. So I planted flower seeds all along your side of the path. And every morning, as we walked back home, you watered them without even knowing." He continued. "Because of you, my home is now filled with beautiful flowers. Because of you, this path brings smiles to everyone who passes by." The cracked pot stood silently, as tears of joy rolled down its side. Its heart, once heavy with shame, now filled with light. It finally understood. It wasn't broken, it was special. Rama looked at the little pot lovingly and said, "You see, you thought your weakness made you less. But it was your flaw that created beauty around us. You were never broken, you were different. And that made all the difference." That day, the cracked pot realized. Perfection doesn't make life meaningful. Love, purpose, and kindness do. We all have cracks. Maybe we're not good at everything. Maybe we fail sometimes. Maybe we carry scars no one else can see. But those flaws make us real. Make us human, and sometimes, they create beauty we don't even notice. So, the next time you feel imperfect, remember the cracked pot. Even your weaknesses can bring light to someone's life. Because, no one in this world is perfect. But everyone can be special in their own way. And maybe, that's what true perfection really means.